So today I'm in my shop and I'm going to be cutting some black walnut and maple into strips, and then I will start cutting it into segments to make a brick pattern utensil holder for Donna. Donna wanted another one for the kitchen, and that is what she wants, is a brick pattern one. It's going to be a little more difficult than most of them I make. It's going to take a lot longer, but I think the end result will be a lot better. So anyway, let me get everything set up here, and then we will get going on that. I will record again when we get there. Okay, so we got a piece of walnut here, over here, and we have a piece of maple underneath it. I'm going to start cutting the maple first. I only need 3 slices off this thing, and I need 6 off the walnut. So we're going to turn this thing on. I'm going to turn the dust collector on, and then we're going to get cutting. Okay, we need our, make sure we're all set up here. That way. All right, I'll turn this on. And that's the 3 pieces of maple we need. So now, we move these out of the way. We move this back over to the out of the way. Now we're going to do the walnut. And we need 6 of these. This might take up most of this board. Make sure we're up high enough. Yes. Gotta love the smell of walnut when it's cutting. And that's our 6 walnut. And we have a spare piece of walnut. That by chance is my last piece of walnut I have too. So I'm going to turn the camera off, and we will be back as soon as I set up the sled for cutting the segments. And I have reset the angle of this bar right here. It was slid back here farther for doing 12 segmented cuttings. Now I've moved forward to do 24 segment cuts. So now I'm going to turn on the dust collector, and I'm going to cut the maple that I have prepared into segments for the 9 rings that I need out of that. I need 96 segments. And here we go. There went my camera. Oh. Apparently we cannot have the camera sitting that far over there. I guess I'll have to put it over here farther. Let me get this thing aimed back in here where we can see what we're doing here. Too much vibration, the camera moved. Hello. It's just better than that. All right, so let me get this turned off. So for the vessel I'm making right now, I needed 8 rings made of maple and 9 rings made of black walnut at 24 segments apiece. That was 216 walnut segments. I cut 4 extra. When I was done counting there, that's why I cut the last 4 off of this stick here, is because I came up 4 short, so I cut extra. Excuse me, I came up 2 short, so I cut 6 extra. Now I get to sand all these. I will show how I used to sand them and the new way of sanding them now that I got a new toy, which is sitting right over there. Right here. Actually, let me take you over there and show you that. It's kind of cool. So instead of holding the sander by hand, you clamp this to a table, which I can clamp it right on here, and you turn it on and you introduce the piece to the sander.